I
Who
don't
the
know if
fuck
maybe it was
handcuffed
you.
me,
Not what he
cunts?
uses
Don't
webcam.
forget
for.
this.
That will be teabag.
T-Bag,
Wait a
zaraz
minute,
ci łeb kurwa
I've
w
moved
dupę.
it now. Fuck, now miles away. Aye, well, they're actual droids. They're gonna shoot you when you see them. Like,
Right. Don't get
Well,
nippy
that's
with me.
rude.
fucking. Who are you to talk, man?
Do you have an end goal for this? You might want to do one.
Right, 'cause
It's
I didn't run for it.
it's a joint training. I'm all ears, Omega.
Yeah, okay, so let's have one of the last buildings as a value target building, hey?
Oh, fucking Jesus
Or
Christ, you don't
VIP,
have that
either one, I
much.
don't really mind.
I'm sick of
What
sitting
kind of
in it.
value are we talking about?
High value.
Right, if it was 5 guys compared to like Spice Cafe Curry, what would it be?
Wow, great question. Honestly, like, kind of like lukewarm Five Guys. Yeah, so not that great.
Right,
Not that
do you
great,
have a
but,
building
like,
in mind,
edible.
Omega? Do
Yeah, yeah. You what, West?
you have a building in mind?
Yeah, the church
Where the fuck is the church?
down the road.
Oh, Jesus Christ, we're not going all the way over there, are we?
Well, you could move the droids up,
I'm not moving them.
right?
We're also not putting them in that building. I'm vetoing it.
Right, pick one then. Right, we've got 2 minutes.
To the king.
And they have to go through the dummy one as well first, so they've got plenty of time.
Yes.
I'll be right back. Just give me a picture if I don't make it back in time.
Oh, he's gone. Where the fuck did he go?
Why cyber me?
I'm
on.
You're not running any armour.
What the fuck?
Well, not for me. For other people, you might be. But
It's
just not for
fine.
me.
No,
So-
we do not.
What the fuck, Cassius died?
Man's got the cancer.
Jesus. I was kidnapped against my will.
Oh no, not again.
Crippling us. What have we got today?
Stop fucking yawning.
I can't help it.
For fuck's sake.
Right, deafen yourself.
Oh, shut up, you cunt.
Okay, good morning, boys and girls.
This afternoon.
It's actually evening, but alright.
He said fucking good morning.
Probably morning in Australia.
Anyway, welcome to the 331st first mount training. Does first thing, does anyone know what mount stands for? You feel free to type it or chat out if you really fancy it. Cool, alright, sweet. Mount stands for Military Operations in Urban Terrain. So, put it simply, it's literally when you're acting in an urban environment, and it's how you should conduct any of your ops and like live fire engagements, quite literally in urban settings. So, towns, cities,
User joined your
even
channel. Left your
suburbs.
channel. User joined
Yeah,
your channel.
Fibber is also like a big one for it. Yes, it
User
pretty
left
much
your channel.
Teabag,
Your
it
channel.
is DQB, close quarter battles, but you may find that CQB is limited to strict interiors, whereas Mount obviously then starts using things like open roads in the middle of a town, you're using alleyways, you're using different types of elevation.
User left
User
your
joined
your channel.
So we've got something not too like difficult going on today. Yeah, MOUT.
User left your
So
channel.
what we're going to do is we're going to go over a first part of training,
User
which
joined
is
your
going to be your
channel.
kit. First of all, we don't need certs today, so by all means, like, get rid of anything that you don't need. There is a training kit if you fancy it, but all I need from you guys today is a gun, some ammo, maybe a few bandages. You will need smokes and preferably one frag grenade. We won't use stun grenades today, but we can always use that in a future training. Obviously, your firearms as a whole, you either get the DC-15A or the DC-15S, whatever your preference is. I prefer the S just because it has a full auto mode, and it's pretty swag. So, we're going to go through a test environment where there are targets. It's not going to be anything crazy, you won't be fired at in the first part. When we come to the second part of the training, it will be live fire, so just be aware that you are going to be shot back. So that part may be a bit harder if we don't take any of the training into account from the first part. There's a teleport pole behind me just around the door. We'll all go through that and then we will get started. Sweet. Everyone catch that?
Right.
Everybody get that?
Cool beans.
Right, off you go.
What we learned today, boys.
Mount. Military operation.
Everyone hits the teleport to near.
Free to check.
Good check.
Thera.
I forgot some grenade. I need to take some grenades.
Near Thera. Has everyone got that? Good.
Here we
There's
are,
another bit.
entertainers. 4 grenades should be
an
alright.
arsenal. We're using a set kit, so there's no certs, so just there should be one in the arsenal.
Solid.
Let's go for
There will be
teleportable
no
when you're
armor,
ready.
though.
It's alright.
Lungs you go red.
Sorry.
Po co?
W razie czego mamy medyka, nie?
Nie, powiedział, że nie ma być
There's
medyka,
one on
więc chuj.
site.
A masz dalej medpermsy.
Nie.
To
There's
znaczy
one
nie.
on the teleport
mam.
pole.
Dobra, według
Right,
mnie
I'll
by
be
się
over
medyk w
there right
razie
now.
czego przydał. Jak będziemy byli debilami.
Nie jesteśmy debilami.
Go to near Thera.
Jak nie
Year
jesteśmy?
of
Wszyscy.
Thank God.
Straightforward. There's not going to be anything difficult. I just want to get the basics down with you guys. It is just a training at the end of the day. I'm not here to bully you. We're all here to
User
have
left
fun.
your channel.
So let's
User
just
joined your
take it
channel.
breezy. Let's
Oh
have a
my
good
God.
time, and let's hopefully not get shot when the live fire situation happens.
Where's the arsenal?
There's a little grey
Over
box
there.
just up the road.
Up the road. Okay.
Yeah, here, Leslie.
If
I'm
you will look
Loading
at
in
the
everything.
northeast.
Northeast.
Hello, boys and girls. Right, how many of you have got?
How many NCOs are there?
Hey,
Bro,
oh my
before I go
god,
to
it's
another-
almost perfect.
Me
Say something to
and
me, West.
Yeah.
Christian are the ones that aren't running anything.
Okay.
So we've got 2 team leads.
Yeah, we got two. We got two fire teams.
Don't sound too
User
happy about
left
it.
your channel.
I think I can just
User
swap it
joined your
both.
channel.
It
User
kind of makes
joined your
more
channel.
sense that, like, Riker, if you
split
and
it
Encryption want to do your own little element, it's entirely up to you.
Can do.
User
It's
left
your
your
training,
channel.
you can
Channel.
run it.
Should I go with
Yeah, I would
Serve
preferably
your
like
best.
to have the troopers like be in their own fire teams just so they understand it.
That's fine by me. It's your team. Yeah, it's your training. You are running it however you wish. Just let me know. NCO squad.
Don't go too far.
Cool. Nix and Cybo go
Are you on
stand with Raz a sec.
331?
Hmm?
Have you got a radio?
Me? Yeah.
Just
Dead
radio me on
shots
331.
ready. We
Well,
got.
just don't go past that corner.
You're fine to
Fine.
stay in your
I'm
pilot
gonna
kit
go
if you
past
want
it.
to, Nils. If you want
Thanks,
to
go
join
back.
it.
User joined your
I
channel.
can't be out switching. What do you want me to do?
But yeah, you guys stay at the 4 for now.
This team, okay.
Deadshot, you're in that 4.
Can you stop? Teabag, stop. Teabag, stop. Stop. Thank you. Ah, fuck, I forgot
Oh,
to hit
look
my
at them
name.
all lined up and neat. Oh.
Ah, it's alright. Don't worry about it.
No, we should do make the line skew if, cause fuck.
As long as you're in a 4, I don't care.
Everyone slightly stagger out just to aggravate him.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Also, I'm
Just the dual 17s.
Raz, why have we
Oh,
accidentally
yeah.
done a staggered column if we all turn to the left?
My finger starts to hurt.
Let's make a stagger column look cooler to them. Come on.
Kurwa!
So, are we just doing them going
What
around the
about
same
all
corner,
that?
or are we gonna
Not
try
Stagger
and
column, guys.
like-
Let's look cool.
Show you exactly what we're gonna do.
Not looking cool, goddamn.
I don't need to explain it any different, but we're gonna hit the corner, and the corner is the start. So I will like cover what you should do to get another team across the
I'm
road.
sorry that the
Right.
truth hurts you.
It does.
Fine. I just didn't know if you
This is
want,
fine
want
off
to
on the
start
ground.
over on that side of the road.
Nah, that's all right. We'll.
Also,
we'll
you
start.
find what I used to block up the other road.
Truth often
I
hurts.
don't know. What did you?
I don't know,
You're not wrong.
You guys ready to move in a second, Riker?
Just the one.
Please
Please don't
tell us
don't
when-
reject
tell us when you're
morphine.
ready for us to go and we'll go.
I don't have
Alright,
Like,
morphine.
stop sniffing
I
him.
don't have morphine.
That's
I don't
fine.
have morphine even.
Right, boys
Why do you
and
not have
gals.
morphine?
Oh, Jesus.
I have andazine.
Deadshot, you are Alpha.
Hi.
Hey, Kit.
Rog,
Big, my
Hey,
bro.
Spitty.
Oh, hi.
Spitty, you're over there.
Kit,
Uh,
why did you
yeah.
leave the squad?
one of us.
Oh no.
Oh, wow.
I mean, he is with one of
I'm careful,
Pluto's.
I know. Thank you.
Yeah, you know
Careful
what?
to-
That's fine. Let's keep that. So,
you not wearing your
Deadshot,
new
you're
helmet?
Alpha.
Oh,
I don't know which one of you want Nils. Fuck it, you're Bravo.
Alright.
That is for the your little fire team. So just
Alpha
count
join
that
us.
that's all of
Alpha,
you.
you're an
Like all of you are Bravo. All of you are Alpha.
Alpha.
So, yeah.
So I'm going to talk to you
Alpha
guys
join
in
Bravo.
terms of your
Alpha
fire team name.
dotknij dupy.
I'm going to keep it kind of simple. So Alpha, you are going to
We'll just
push
sit.
to the
We'll just
corner right behind
we'll
where
just-
Spitty is there,
we'll
just
just
on
sit
the
in the back
corner of
corner,
that
right
white
wall.
building. Yeah. Don't push
It
into
is,
the road. I
these
just
are
want
all
you
where,
guys to
like,
sit on the corner,
targets that
and then
fall
we'll
from
talk about how you
the
stack up on a corner.
Alright.
So it's completely safe.
Bravo, I want you guys to push just on the wall right there in front of me, to the northeast. Yeah, you're going to just stack up on the wall for now, and we'll go over how you
Go
can
on,
cross
X.
the road.
No worries.
I know, I heard. What the?
We do look particularly drippy, don't we?
We do.
Okay,
On the
boys
wall.
and girls. Everyone can hear me. I know you can. I'm on yelling. So, for
On the
example,
wall, guys,
we're
what the fuck?
stacked on a corner, and we're going to be pushing down the road that is to our southeast. So, main thing here, if you don't have a point man set in your team, so let's say you don't have a breacher or even a support or a heavy, your team lead realistically should be your point man, and this is only because they should be the ones giving back the orders when you guys need to push around this corner. So, Deadshot, if you could just take up a position on the corner. Raz, I want you watching his straight down the road. You good, man. Cybo, you're on 45. Nick, you're on 90.
Length, you should look behind us.
Kit, great, you're right behind. I want you guys to be as close to each other as possible. Just to note that when I want you guys in a position like this, I don't ever want to see your medic at the back. Your medic is literally your most important person, and if you leave him as your rear support, you are literally opening him to being shot in the fucking face. If you push off, and your medic goes down, still behind the cover that you moved out of, he's exposed. He's all on his own, and he's got nothing he can do. So, just for a note for all of you, just to make sure that you know this, that your medic really should either be in the middle, or your second to last man. Okay, sweet. Right, so, Bravo, you guys are going to be pushing to this yellow building here, but what we're going to do is we're going to get Alpha to cover your approach. So, Alpha, you guys should have a smoke grenade on you, and if you don't, I need one man to creep around the corner, throw the smoke, and then come back. So when you're ready, chuck the smoke so you give some good coverage for Bravo. Bravo, you're going to push onto this building while also watching the southeast, so you're looking down the road. You got that?
Yep.
Sweet. When you're ready.
What are you?
Alpha, go.
Yeah, because I'm normal. I'm not bent. No, I'm just not bent like you.
We did not get that.
Bent.
It's alright, it's alright, it's alright, we're here to learn. Right. Does anyone know what Bravo team has just done by covering that road as they pushed? So the technique itself is called bounding. Many of you may hear bounding Overwatch or Overwatch as a whole. But bounding is when you are watching a sector and you push across to a different element of the
Are we
field.
going to shoot
The
the
Bravo are
thing
now
in
set
front of
on
us?
the left side of the road,
Not
on
yet.
the northeast, while you guys are now set on the southwest. What we're going to do here is, everyone please ignore the grey wall. This is like a cut-off sector, so we're not going to like focus on this, otherwise it's going to be a bit confusing.
Hey, what are we doing? Alpha's joining
We're
you.
going to stick
Not
to
Alpha,
either
Irish
side
is
of the
joining you.
road as we push up.
Touch us.
What I want you guys
Us
to do
touch.
is keep to your side of the road, and you're going to be covering your elements. So obviously Deadshot's your first man, he's going to be watching front.
I see that we are
Raz will still be
DC-15S
watching
gang.
a kind of like
Yes.
almost like a 15 to 30 degree angle. So you're kind of his like left shoulder. Deadshot's going to be taking the alleyways and pie them. So he's literally going to watch them and cover as he goes around. Cybo, you want to watch preferably dead ahead. And the last two of you, I don't need you watching dead behind because it makes it harder for you. So if we could have kind of another 45 and elevated, so you're looking higher at the balconies. And Kit, I want you kind of the 90 degree, so you're almost sideways looking at the other squad. Does that make sense? Sweet. Right, you guys are good to move in a second. Same for you guys. Whoever's your point man or your team lead for this, you're going to be obviously watching dead ahead, and you'll be pieing any alleyways and corners as they come up. So any left you see, you're going to be looking at it. Cassius, really, you should be watching ahead and slightly to his right if you can, so you're covering his
Wait,
shoulder.
like this?
Yep.
Yep.
Teabag, you'll be watching more of like a 45-degree angle, so you're just a little bit more extended, so you can see any like targets that are obviously down the road. Irish, you're going to be watching a similar position as Teabag, but you're going to be a bit more elevated, so you're looking up at balconies and obviously rooftops. And then Lynx, you're going to be the 90-degree, so you're watching the other squad across from you. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
think
So
so.
I want both squads. You guys are going to push to this point and stay on the outside of the fence. I want both squads to push up. You will see targets. So the moment I say go, the targets are live.
I don't think it will be ever used.
Everyone set?
Yeah, don't worry.
That?
We know
Yep. Okay, you good to move?
Gotta move faster. Don't go please.
Okay, it's okay. I've not cleared anything out about building clearance, so keep going. You're doing good for now. The one thing to know, if you push too far into the middle of the road, like I am, you're going to find yourself a sweet target for anything. You are exposed at every possible angle that you could be. You're going to see this pretty good forwards. Anything in a window that's elevation, balconies, rooftops, you are screwed. Right, hold here just before you approach the church.
It's not in the church, it's in the market.
Yeah, I know. Okay, great. I was pleased with the road work. That was good. I'm impressed. I have a little bit, yeah. Okay, cool. So, what we're going to do, we're just going to reset. So this time, we're going to have you guys opening like the buildings and clearing them. And then when we reach the HVT marker, we will have Bravo are going to push into the building, while Alpha, you will cover their outside and the road for them.
Roger.
Great. So we'll only do this once more because I don't want to keep you guys in the same thing for too long. So we'll do the second push with the building clearing, then we'll move on to the live fire. Great. Everyone cool?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Great. Let's reset. Nice.
I don't know about you guys, but it's funny for me that we basically are going to do this once, and it's only on this training.
Yep.
We gotta
Is-
hold the same pace
is-
though.
is
We're not
go-
holding this like
is
they're
the-
they're going faster than we are going. We need to go the same pace as they're going, otherwise we're gonna fuck up for them.
No, not what I mean. I mean the.
Yeah, I know what you're meaning, but that's what
I
we
think
need
we
to
are
do
moving
this
to the
training.
start.
Yeah, the actual starting point, guys, not here. We
How
gotta
quick-
do
Oh,
the
the
bounding
actual
thing.
starting point. Oh, okay.
Lads, how quick do you lads want to move?
How quickly want to go? I mean, the pace we're going is more than okay.
I want to take to weak west side.
I think you guys started right here.
Yeah.
Give me a minute.
One of us should probably look that way.
I'm looking down. I'm looking down this way. I'm getting our backs right now.
Yeah.
I'm looking in front of your
Alpha.
Cassius.
Yeah, either Lynx or Alpha should look.
I
Yeah,
think
Lynx should
the
look over
areas
there,
that can
Yeah,
see a bit
looking
through,
there.
so the droids can't
and I
fire.
should be dead ahead. Yeah, like this.
The droids won't be exactly able to fire at
Oh.
them if they have smoke.
If we were able to do this during ops, we would be 10 out of 10. No one would die, literally.
Bullshit, because droids use grenades, and in that formation, either way, we are fucking.
Yeah.
Bro, you're blobs anyways. Have you seen the... I usually upload thermal images, and like, all I see on the thermal images in my LAT is you in the blob. It's kind of funny.
Don't know, I normally run
Right
alone
now,
or
it's
with
one of the
someone
good side
while
of probably
creating
you.
building. If I
Never
don't lose
alone, man.
if I don't lose my partner because most of
Most
the
of
time
the time I'm going alone because fuck it, I have a shield.
most of the time my partners are just getting lost somewhere and I'm
And
running.
also, I love when you're supposed to go with somebody, but they don't even. They
Right, can
just
everyone hear
walk
me?
in, walk out, and
Crystal.
they don't even say clear
Wow.
or anything,
Okay,
and
so
you don't know if you should
I
go
know
with
this is
them or not.
literally just a Starsim,
We're
so
hurt.
we're
Or
gonna
they just
keep this,
disappear
like,
out of
as easy
the
as
break,
possible
break,
for you
break.
guys. when we push down the road, I preferably would like 2 of you to push into the building to clear, while the other 3 pause and hold their position so they can cover the road for them. Thanks.
We are going
so
to clear,
basically what you'll
then
do
the
is you end up
first 2
taking
men
the position
should
of,
go
like,
into
the
the
2 front men,
building.
to replace, and then obviously when they come back,
And then they are
can
going to
retake their
give
position.
back.
I'm
Everyone cool with that?
recording this.
Mhm.
Maybe
Sweet,
someone
everyone-
will use this
everyone good to move out?
someday.
Yeah, go.
We are waiting for the smoke.
Wait, where's... Oh,
Who's
shit, Nick,
next?
so I thought you was in the other squad. Sorry, bro.
Oh, fucking Christ. Is there information you want us to hold while people are clearing buildings?
Yeah, preferably, so whoever's your front is still going to watch front, so like, obviously Cyber will be the first, like, man, if that makes sense, and you're 3. So he'll watch... Yeah, front, literally front 45-90, that's all you need. Yep.
Are we going to throw the smoke or someone
That's
else?
what I
Yep.
figured.
They're gonna
We're
throw
waiting
smoke.
for them
They're
to throw.
having a PTS.
Right, anyone else got a PTS? Any questions?
To confirm, you want the smoke from my front?
Yes, please, yeah, to cover the road again. Right, we all good?
Yep.
When you're ready. Good to move, Bravo.
My points.
We moved too quickly, all of the same time.
Happens.
When you're ready. Cool. So, perfect example. So we've got the first 2 front men pushing in.
Shit.
Sweet. Go. Fantastic. So you guys will need to make sure you clear your buildings left as well.
Okay,
Are we gonna go into them? Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, you're going into them.
I missed
because
that.
this move, I
Sorry,
will go
sorry.
with you.
Yeah, moving in.
So, good man Irish, I want you to watch there behind.
They open.
Cool, so obviously
Ready?
don't push up from each
Yep.
other.
Here.
Left.
That's a balcony. Let's go.
Cool. So this is a super exposed part when you guys do
Going
come
out.
Let's just keep a hot eye on the open area here, because it's going to be intense.
Move, guys, move.
Okay, I'm first
What?
floor
Fucking-
clear.
In the live fire one, I wish there was an open area like
Clear.
this.
Yeah, well, you can't
Pushing.
always recreate perfection, eh?
We're doing the text.
Right,
Links, you look
Bravo, you
in
are
front.
pushing the HT now, so let's just watch our fire.
Ready? Go.
Oh.
Ground floor.
Alright, I've not covered anything for the match inside building, so like, I'm going to keep this as simple as I can.
Right.
We can go into more more depth at another point.
Yeah, that's
VHP.
fine.
HGV secured. Pushing out the building.
Solid comms.
Exiting building now.
Sweet. Right, let's make that final push to the end where the wall is, and we're set.
Oh,
The links move.
Yeah,
So you get a chance to breach
Alpha.
the next 1 minute.
alright.
So go where I was. We can start
Banking.
I don't know how I feel about this.
I must have paid attention to where I was aiming, so I figure where I'm aiming right now is on this one.
Good tactic, Cassius.
Solid, solid.
They can move.
I'm gonna push back one.
Why are you using my tactic of taking HVT?
It wasn't
When they
intentional.
go in.
Cool.
Check on the live fire.
Sweet. Bravo, you're set.
Check this last door.
Really like cool spanner with the HVT. If you if you if you ever need to push him with you down a road like that, then yeah, as Nils did, he came back a few just so he wasn't like near the front. It's always good to have the HVT near the medic at the back, so like second man or perhaps third man, from the back even. Sorry, not from the front. But no, you guys did fine. Don't worry about it. That
No.
was
Stack up as best you can on the
that was
Stop
there to throw
resisting.
you off.
I said stop resisting.
Set security on the entrance, boys.
Stop resisting.
Nice.
Spread
Stop
out.
resisting.
I
Don't
like
group
it.
up too much. Just spread out a little bit.
That's good, Deadshot.
Yeah, that's cool. Collapse back a bit if you want. So you got the palm tree if you need it.
Yep, roger.
Okay,
You're not
cool.
gonna shoot me in the head, teabag?
I didn't even say anything. Oh my god. Okay. Sweet. I didn't even say anything. Good job on the coordination there, Deadshot. That was fantastic. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna get you guys into the live fire scenario. So in a different town. You'll see it on your maps anyway. But what I've gotten, well, I did try and get DL to have like a bit of a scouting session, but they've only clearly marked the hostage. So we're going to do the same thing again. This time I'm not going to give any pointers, and I want you guys to assume that like each road and or alleyway is... No, we don't need the guy, assume that each like road, alleyway and sector will have targets. Smoke to your best friends if you don't feel comfortable pushing an alleyway, just by covering it yourself. And obviously any cover you have is literally going to save your life. Cool, so it's nothing crazy, there's just a few droids in this town. And then we're just going to get you guys to go through it just so you have a bit more of action. And then we'll go any pointers at the end. All good?
Doggo.
What?
Right.
Roger.
Where the fuck is West? Oh, he's hold on.
We're good to have a little reset before we TP through.
Yes, yeah, if you guys need anything, go grab anything from the arsenal. If not, I can drop one down.
Where's the shots?
It's
I
just
can't
down
see
the
the
road.
other one, so I might need a different.
That shot, can you get an additional 110?
Teabag zostaw zwłoki.
Ready to check 100.
Blue check.
Good check.
We're set on 100.
Yeah, Bravo team is 100 right.
Alright, give me a minute.
Palm check 110.
Blue check
100 or 110?
100. 100 for Bravo.
What's our frequency then, Alpha? In Deadshot?
334.
100 check.
Good check.
Check. It's just gonna be a bit easier.
Roger. Radio check, Pluto.
Stand on it.
I think this is gonna end in the Damascus
Make
either
sure
way.
what comes.
It will not end in the mass house if we do our job properly, which is securing things in front of us.
Did you forget
Well,
the droids
fuck, I
have
can't see the arm.
grenades?
And
Palm check 334.
Those fuckers can
Good
throw
check.
through the walls.
they rarely do though, like barely.
I
Depends.
We are never going to use those
I mean,
tactics.
Yeah,
We're
but
serious,
use it 'cause
yeah,
the
they
fucking
were for the
people
name,
don't
so-
use
It's gonna be.
Cyber,
Will it be in our
you
heads?
334 for sure.
Will
Yeah,
we
check.
use it on instinct?
Eh,
Probably not.
Cybo.
Our ops are too fast for that kind of
I'm going to shoot you
bullshit.
like I shoot Sky when he does this.
Thanks.
Oh,
We-
motherfucker.
We are just going into we are just doing the tactical blob into
So,
the city and just
is
fucking
everyone good to
kill
move?
everything
Jest
and
coś na
shut
szatce
it.
jebany do mnie.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
2 seconds.
Zamknij mordę. Grzybie jeden.
Grzybie czy Żydzie?
Can you
Learning
see
this
this
on there,
break?
go. Teaching this
Yeah, that
to
one is.
fucking see stuff, boys, too.
I hope you are.
I hope you. I've
They
seen it,
were
fucking know
they
this.
were there for me. No, I know.
Wiem, że
They were there for the.
wiem, że twój dziadek spadł z wieży, więc wiem, że nie jesteś Żydem.
To, że spadł z wieży
Okay, you want
w
334, mate,
strażnicy z Auschwitz nic nie
Raz,
oznacza.
can you access that?
I think so.
To coś oznacza,
Yeah.
Teabag.
I'm good.
Yeah, no, Cyber, you're absolutely right.
Raz standard next.
When we're
Wiesz,
ready,
to jest
do you want
podobny
to take
poziom
a
jak
TP
bycie śmiesznym elektrykiem z dziwnym hełmem.
It's clone mating season.
I will find out.
Oh, there's the shit one. Hold on.
You cannot cuff me.
But I can fucking bonk you into the head.
Dude, oh, do not do that.
Oh,
We get some
Oh, I
suicides.
can't
Guys,
stop
stop. Stop.
Dude.
Teabag,
stop.
knock it off.
Teabag.
Oh fuck!
What is going on?
dude.
Here in Zeus, what the fuck happened?
Teabag.
Teabag.
Too bad kill cyber.
Spicy.
Why? How?
Melee.
Wrist fights.
Several
Oh,
hits in the
right.
back of the 15s.
And you just laugh about it. Brilliant.
That just teabag.
Right, when you guys are ready, go through the TP. It should be live fire.
Let's go.
What the fuck is this TP pull? Oh, that is
On your lead, Deadshot.
We got this, man. Easy days.
Hello. Right.
Alpha on me.
Bravo, left side.
I am more than confident that quite a few of you here are used to different tactics, or maybe even experience this in real life. So just take note that this is Starsim. We're here to make this like as enjoyable as possible without making this overly complicated. So bear with me if you think there's any improvements that need to happen. For now, this is the first, so we can go over that at the end. So when you guys are ready, it's entirely up to you which route you take, but obviously your end goal is the
User
hostage.
joined your channel.
And this is a fairly straightforward town apart from the south side. So I do recommend taking the most like literal straight path as you can.
It is quite heavily garrisoned, by the way, as well.
Okay, cool. Well, there you go. There's a good header. When you guys are ready, frags are free as long as it's not within a 50-meter radius of the hostage. Smokes, as I said, are your best friend. So just make sure you're covering each other and make use of bounding. It is so crucial because you can easily cross a sector, have another squad cover you, and then cover it yourself. Everyone good?
Yep. Yep.
Sweet. Right, cool. When you guys are ready.
Dead shots.
I can't make you support you being put in range.
We're gonna push up to the next corner and then we're gonna protect Alpha. That one, let's go. Yeah, we're gonna deploy smoke.
This is going well. Other than the recon team, they've just been
Other than
fucking
that
about and
smoke.
chucking grenades at each other.
Stop.
Bruh.
Is this a turn? No, it isn't a turn.
No.
Do you want me to? I'm
That's
saying
Arma
at the
for
minute.
you, Cassius.
They are chucking coloured smoke around and punching each other. They said
Right,
they'd rather
troopers.
do this than the.
I think the moment because of start mark could that ball.
Alright, so move.
Copy.
Let's move.
I'm just gonna keep my head down. Don't know if they're gonna come fire defense.
Next building.
Moving key.
Rendering building.
Double checking your windows and stuff as well.
They don't want anything to do.
Been in left. Hold.
They don't.
Nope, they just want to continue punching and chucking coloured smokes at each other.
Clear.
Push forward slow. Hold on the open to the front.
Push forward.
The corner.
Where's it they're going?
You got anything?
Where's it they're going?
I told them to take whichever route they feel best to get there.
What?
I said as long as you don't go to the south.
Don't go to the south.
Oh,
No.
No, I said the south's the hardest. Like,
Move
place
forward,
to
let's go.
approach.
Alpha. That way.
They continue to go south.
They want the challenge, okay?
Hold my comms.
We can just go north now, I mean east.
I'm sorry, I feel like we skimmed past it.
Jet 110.
Good check.
Move.
Let's go left next.
Hook a left up ahead.
Yeah.
We'll get a good angle.
Alpha, push up.
Hook a left was. Oh, it's about further.
We're gonna hook left. We're hooking left here.
Alright, right, start to move.
Halt here. Someone push up behind me and cover front of me.
Let me know when you're pushing.
Yep.
Do you want them to
Ready
be able
when
to
you are.
run out after shots start flying, or do you want them to stay where they are?
No, stay where they are.
Push.
All teams push.
Should stay where they are now.
Fucking bash.
Alpha, cut. I'm gonna hug the wall tee by go a bit out. Right side.
Yep, contact to northeast.
Contact down.
Check left.
As long as they cover their sectors, this shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah.
It's gonna be swag.
I'm hoping we don't get shot.
Next one, I'm gonna run across here.
We've got plot armor.
I'm literally in the most exposed part, but nah,
Moving.
we won't.
Yeah, no, trust me.
Push up.
I
Alpha.
actually forget where I
You gotta
placed them.
cover
Give me
them.
a second.
Smoke down.
We gotta get a smoke screen out.
Oh, I'm getting Zeus playing. Give me a
Don't
second.
know if you'll be able to get the cover there.
I don't know if you guys have the same problem, but the guys in front of me are
I'm in the bound
invincible. I only see
That's
their
right. They wanna
backpacks.
push south and then through the.
User left your channel.
Honestly, we could probably get down this road as long as we're careful. Focus in.
Right, I'm back.
You can do it if you want to.
T-Bag just said one of the
More
droids is
direct route
invincible.
as well.
Which one?
Copy that. We're gonna cross over to the other side of the road.
Yeah, go.
Teabag, which
Right,
droid?
Alpha, we're gonna push.
What?
Bravo, I mean, I'm telling Alpha, the Alpha
West,
person,
the
Alpha.
droid
We're
to
going,
the
come on.
front. Near the low wall.
Yeah, which one?
He's just like stood there and I've hit him like 3 times and he ain't dropping.
Oh.
Everything's dead that you're looking at.
Yeah, I think he's just like.
And the smoke is really bad.
Pushing towards window.
Can you clear that building, please?
Yeah, we'll breach this building, just push on.
Maybe one in front?
No, don't pick up. Let him clear it first.
Hard reach.
Grenade going in.
The fuck was that nade? It
Big
hit
nade.
me.
I'll push forward. Bravo.
I'm gonna go inside.
Yeah, halt.
Just in the doorway.
Someone on me for stairs. You...
I got our backs.
I'm on it.
Copy.
When
Behind the
Cool.
window.
Need ready?
Behind us.
Oh shit, good job. Yeah.
Nade out.
Not there. The outside the
There.
window.
Oh.
God. My fucking eardrums.
I got him.
Alright, taking point.
That was me throwing the grenade.
Oh, God.
Moving.
Hey, Bravo, forward.
Yep,
Is it
moving.
only me that see this?
Right,
This
gonna
fucking...
clear this building on
Everyone
left.
sees that flying
Right.
droid.
Droid here, droid here, droid here, droid here.
Wait.
Got him. Contact down.
God damn. I'm gonna push in here. Okay.
Okay.
Reloading.
Okay,
Just gotta reload
Right.
first.
ready? Alright, I'm gonna push.
I'll be in right after you.
Yep, just watch my
Say
left
we'll use the
side.
shield now.
We're not using medical, are we?
Not an actual medic, no.
My chest.
Okay,
Clear.
Who needs medical?
Links move out.
I think everyone here does.
Deadshot.
I'm good.
Wounded.
Right, everyone's just healed.
Clear.
I'm gonna check upstairs.
It's
Oh.
chip right. Two people are
Oh,
returning it.
I've got HVT.
Help it out. Alpha,
now.
push over me.
I'm not
Halt.
secured yet.
Jesus, you
I'm
gonna
coming
cover
out.
fucking tentative.
We have
are
a
you?
HCV, let's fall back.
There you go.
I cannot move because there is a fucking...
I'll be on you, moving back towards the start.
Are we falling back?
Copy, please deploy smoke
Fall
shield.
back on me, fall back
I
on me,
can push one out now.
Deploy smoke shield.
fall back on me.
Smoke shield, guys. If you have smoke, throw them. I don't have white smoke anymore.
We're just running back.
Yeah, push them out.
We're escorting back to the...
Links, wait.
Oh, waiting.
Go. It's wait behind cover at all times. Don't ever go first. Yeah, that's why.
Fucking.
Move up.
Now I can't tell where people
Links, go.
are. Oh, can't
You
tell.
know, there's not a lot to cover.
Okay.
Push to them
Irish on the
instead.
length move out.
Contact
Push
6
that.
o'clock.
Forward, links forward.
Contact down.
Watching the road, go.
Team forward.
Go. No. Wait, hold.
Hold that down. Couple of you guys to the other side.
I'm good.
Move, guys, move.
Building
I
clear.
Know where it's at.
User joined your channel.
Is the HCV hurt?
No,
Go.
Crossing.
only I go.
Last man.
Do you have a shield
Where's
also?
the range go?
Back.
We're
Oh.
pushing. Teabag on me, let's go.
We weren't supposed to use them.
T-Bag, za Cassiusa.
Guys, come on, we need to stick together.
To widzę.
Something
do that.
in my ass.
Moving backwards towards them.
Taking point.
Right, start is extract.
Alright, watch the right.
Bro, we got the worst possible location.
Okay, cool. I'll go upstairs. Follow me.
Right, let's get HVT to a safe location and we can end this.
Let's get him in there.
Alright, we're clear.
Into the building.
Yes.
Yep.
Building clear.
No, go others. What are you, links? Other side.
Running's
Come
coming
on.
out.
I'm
Just
just
Not
going
that
for-
side. That side.
then
That's
chaos ensued.
Set up defense. Set up defense.
whatever.
Right, cool. HVT holds and then you guys would set a perimeter.
He's just there.
I feel like I have been shot.
Have we been... Has the fortified tool changed?
Checking upstairs.
Yeah, we've got loads of shit on it.
Clear.
No, I think we've got new stuff.
I'm setting
I
up
think we've
a
got stuff
shield
removed.
Rafa. Move back.
Oh yeah? Shit.
Hello, West.
Hello.
Here's a call to set up fortifiers.
Hello.
Right.
Warning.
How's everyone doing in medical? Does anyone need a Zutil?
I need.
I need as well.
I'm green.
Okay.
Anyone need heal?
Fucking for our fucking division league, they sure are fucking immature.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think we need to be doing anything right now.
Right. Cool. Is everyone else set on medical?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Right, we'll basically call this index for the live fire, so you can just relax a little bit, don't worry about holding your position. Cool, so firstly, pretty impressed. Like, it's clear that a lot of you have probably done this before, or at least have some knowledge of it, which is always great to see. Maybe it is more that I focus this attention on DL rather than you guys.
Hello.
What's up? So, great to see, actually. There were a couple of moments that I probably would have just smoked, but you guys were more than comfortable, and confident in your own abilities when, you know, pushing a corner and bounding. One thing I will note is that I didn't really cover how you breach a building. Don't really think it's overly necessary as long as you cover each other's backs and you're making sure you're covering a corner. As long as you clear out the section that you're going to move to, like when you move into a building, moving left, please actually move left. When you're moving right, actually move right. Anyone have any questions, any pointers, anything that you know you feel like you might want to cover? Anything you feel like really needed to like happen in this that you feel it didn't? By all means, type PTS or just shout out the question. I'm not really too fussed. I got a distinct lack of none.
Penis.
I mean, I can always think of something I'd like to try, but
Go for it.
What would you like to try?
how we would avoid like overwhelming firepower. Like, say we're in a situation where we're against like a tank and we run out of AT.
Fucking
Cool.
run.
Yeah, I know. But,
Call him
Yeah,
Vulcan.
yeah. No.
if we have tanks like actively hunting us down in a city, like we would.
Yeah. Okay.
Air
First thing.
support.
Yeah, no, that is great. So first thing, if you come across a tank and it's in the middle of the road, the first thing you need to do is break line of sight. So if you can't get that AAT away from you and you to like a different position entirely, then yeah, you're kind of screwed. And at that point, it may be smart for you to call in maybe some air support. If you don't have anything like that available, you are going to have to keep breaking line of sight until you can retreat back to a safe location away from where the AAT won't push you. Is there any way that you've done it before? Have you ever cleared it or like had that situation that you felt like was handled quite well? Was that? Oh, sorry. Did you say no?
Yes. I said
Okay,
no.
cool. Right. Yeah, that's fair enough. I don't know many people that have like just come across an AAT in the road and then survived.
Yeah.
Most people tend to just like run into a wall or just panic outright and end up getting blown up anyway. They are pretty overpowered sometimes. But yeah, breaking line of sight is really the best thing you can do. So if you don't have smokes with you, I highly recommend putting some in your normal kit. Okay, so this will probably be like the first of a few. This was just like a very basic training. I didn't want to keep anyone here for too long, and I didn't want to make this extremely monotonous or overcomplicated. Everyone happy with how it went? Anyone got anything that they disagreed with?
No, it was good.
Yeah.
For me, really, it was just like the smoke's your best friend, but that's just kind of my attitude to it, if that makes sense.
What do you mean? So you disagree with the?
I was speaking to my guys earlier, and you're saying smoke's your best friend and stuff, and I was like, I can't get why they're trying to get us to pop smoke all the time, especially if it's like either non or unconfirmed hostiles. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get that.
Dry fire one where you were throwing the smoke, it did completely block off one of the things in the window, which could, when the smoke clears up, just literally, because none of you checked it because it was smoked off.
Yeah. Okay.
When that
so,
smoke kind of dissipates, it could have just wiped a lot of you.
I guess in that situation then, Deadshot, I guess you would rather like PID the target before you use the smoke.
Ideally.
Yeah, that's fine. I guess like if you're coming into a completely like unknown territory and you have no idea whether or not like anything around here is going to be friendly or not, I feel like I agree with that completely. If you know all hostiles in the sector are confirmed to be hostile, then yeah, maybe exercise some precaution there. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Cool. Okay. Anyone else? It's always good to talk about it. I've got absolutely no issue with it. You know, whatever you feel like. Everyone's got a pretty like valid opinion. So if there's anything that's dying that you don't want to say here now, then you can always message me later. But if not, then sweet. I'm happy with that.
Nice.
Cool. I don't know what to think.
Your
turn up today.
Lynch, absolutely right. As brutal as that statement is, you are correct. There's a very limited like occasion when you will be able to practice this like effectively and efficiently. But it's always good to make sure that you're at least doing the basics of it, where you are covering different sectors within your fire team, so you're not all looking in, you know, one location. Because if you do get flanked and no one's looking behind you, you're screwed.
You sound like with a rough version of it, so
yeah, yeah. True. Okay, cool. Sweet. So, Wes, is there anything? Because I don't imagine you saw a huge amount, but is there anything you want to say?
No, I was mainly your trainer. I was just here to assist with the actual using of it.
Okay, cool. Sweet. Right, I'm happy with that. If you guys, I don't actually know. Riker, is anything going to happen after this? Is there any training?
I've got no plans to do a training at all. I could always do one if anyone's dying to continue doing training, but I'd imagine that people aren't particularly interested in listening to me waffle on about repelling overwhelming firepower from infantry and tank units and getting blown, how to effectively deal with mass gases and how to effectively deal with getting blown to bits.
User joined your channel.
We could learn that because you've only been here for about 45 minutes, but
I don't want to, honestly, now.
I'd honestly rather just do Arma stuff. I don't really care.
But it's up to general consensus.
Would you like me to set something up?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
We could all do a jet battle.
So you want me to set up overwhelming force with tanks and roads and stuff?
Okay.
Well, hang on. We'll take it to a vote.
Yeah, before we just see what everyone fancies doing first, and then. Hold on, you're on whispering.
I shouldn't be. I should be on shouting.
You are now.
You are.
Perfect. All right, okay. If we want to do This is excluding command stuff. If you want to do dealing with overwhelming firepower, how to effectively deal with things like AATs, GATs, mass casses, and having to deal with a lot of droids coming at you and general piss and panic, then please go and stand over by that red barricade on the sort of left, on sort of right hand side of the town. If not, please go and stand over by the blue barrel by that doorway. And just leave that middle section empty,
I'm just
okay?
gonna go in the middle.
Yeah.
Really
So
good luck,
to
Curly.
neutral.
Sort of one or the other.
On neutral, I'll go neutral as well.
Okay, I'm gonna lean more.
Well, looks
towards
like it's
this,
more red.
Just so we got something.
Yeah, so more overwhelming
sure.
force.
Okay.
I mean,
Well,
you don't
those
have
of you,
to stay if you really
yeah,
don't
those
want
of you
to.
who are stood by the blue barrel, if you want to go and continue, this is totally optional. If you want to go and continue with your evenings, then please be my guest. I'm not holding you here against your will. It's totally optional training, but it's just so that we're all on the same page for when we get in the shit. Okay?
Actually,
Right.
Mega, what about
If I
engine
had more
training?
time, I would stay, but I don't have time.
That's fine, T-Mac, don't worry about it. Right, okay, cool. Irish, what are you going to go for? Are you going to go for staying or leaving?
If I stay, how long will this training take?
Not that long. I've no interest in sitting here for 2 hours screaming.
Mega, I'll just do it.
Okay, fuck it, I'll come over.
Just delete
User
the,
left your channel.
like training things and just replace them with overwhelming droids.
Could I have a full arsenal?
Yes.
I'll be going.
Arsenal,
I'll
yeah.
be going
Happy to do that,
AFK in a minute.
Yeah.
For a
do
minute.
it.
in a monkey little rat.
Yeah.
Sweet. Cool. I'll take you somewhere else.
Oh, nice.
Cryption. Can I do my sort?
Yeah, we're just gonna go back and.
We'll just menial
Behind you, Riker.
Thank you.
Okay, then I'll
Right.
be going soon.
Who is staying with us?
I'm going soon.
Not me and Raz.
Bye.
Okay, that's fine. Right, okay. Can I just get everybody lined up into 2 lines?